Hi there, welcome to the Tent News, where the truth comes to light and the stories everyone is talking about are brought straight to you. From shocking confessions and viral social media moments to real life mysteries and trending drama, this is the place where we uncover it all. Now, please watch this video first, and I will be back with the rest of my commentary.
Jacinta Ngobese has a new challenge. So right now there's a civil society that's protesting, arguing that what Jacinta Ngobese is doing is not good because all people deserve rights. No matter where you are from, you deserve to be treated with dignity. And they are also citing the Freedom Charter, saying that South Africa is not for exactly citizens, it's for everybody that lives in it. Even if you are an illegal immigrant, you deserve the dignity to live in South Africa. No other laws should actually stop you from doing that. So they're basically echoing the whole thing of a united Africa. We must come together. That's what even Julius Malema was saying for many years, that these borders, they're artificial. We shouldn't really take them into consideration. All the African people are our brothers. So that's what this lady is saying. So yeah, I know a lot of people won't really agree with her message, but in my case, I think everybody needs to be challenged. Their ideas need to be challenged. Even Jacinta Ngobese, no matter how right you think she is, no matter how much we agree with her on certain points, she needs to be challenged mentally. There need to be people that will actually challenge her ideas and debate with her. We cannot have a one-sided way, we need to be challenged mentally so we can grow as people.
Dehumanizing of other people or othering other people because we call them illegal, and our argument is that the right to dignity is for all people. It's not dependent on the border, it's not dependent on how someone sounds or where they are from. It's a human inherent right. What government is not telling people, or what the politicians are not telling people when they try and scapegoat migrants, is that these...
So yeah, it's going to get dicey, because now when Jacinta Ngobese and the rest of March and March actually march and march, there will be people that will be directly opposing her. She won't have the freedom to do whatever she wants, which, yeah, I think it's a good thing. Everybody should have the freedom of expression. Even this lady, we cannot say she's right or wrong. She should actually express her ideas, because South Africa is all about debate, right? We should be debating about all of these things. Do we actually have to consider the Freedom Charter, or should we scrape the whole constitution and say, nah, man, like, it shouldn't be for everybody that lives in it. It should only be for South African citizens? Because there's a lot of debate when it comes to immigration. Some people actually argue that when it comes to citizenship in South Africa, it should be for only people that are born in South Africa with both South African parents. Because some people, when you have an immigrant parent, a Nigerian, Zimbabwean or whatever, they are saying that, no, you are from the other country, you are not from South Africa, which is not really the way things go. That's why this civil society is saying that they are against xenophobia, because when you reason like that, you are even against the laws of the country. You are just blindly hating immigrants. It means, yeah, you are xenophobic, and a lot of people are proud to be xenophobic. So against this civil society is doing a great job, and they are fighting a great fight, right? Because they are fighting against people who are xenophobic directly.
Issues are an issue that is occurring because of their lack of delivering service to the people, right? It's not happening because a few people cross the border. So that's the truth that we are advocating for.
This demonstration is first and foremost a statement that the few xenophobes that are out there harassing migrants, scapegoating them for all the problems that we are not speaking for all of us. So we are saying, people from,
So tell me what you think. Do you think this civil society shouldn't exist? If it doesn't have to exist, what do you think, about Operation Tudula, March and March should exist? Because everybody needs a chance to actually speak out, because these people, as they are marching, no government institution can stop them from expressing what they are talking about. So on your side, I'm sure you have ideas. You don't agree with her. You have your own ideas that you think South Africa, it should be only for South African citizens. And that's the thing, right? Even the whole South African citizen thing, xenophobic people don't even agree with it. So what do they want exactly? Because even if, for example, I can assure you, that maybe both parents are South African citizen and the child is a South African citizen, I can assure you that xenophobic people will say, what about the grandparents? What about the grandparents? What about the third generation? What about the other generations? No, we only want South Africans where their lineage can be traced to the 1800s in terms of Shaka Zulu. Like, you see where this thing is going. I can assure you that's how these things go. That's how xenophobia goes. That's how hate goes. It has no reasoning. It has no brain. So, people need to challenge such ideas so that we can, have brains that actually function, because we cannot have that kind of thinking. You get what I mean? We need to be challenged mentally.
I want to keep quiet so bad. I haven't posted anything controversial in a while because it's so easy to be misunderstood. You risk being misunderstood by people that you care about. You risk finding yourself in a crossfire for absolutely no reason. I am not talking about foreigners here to fuel some hate or promote xenophobia or anything of that sort. I am speaking to our government. Why? What have we done to you guys? What have we done to you guys for you to hate us so much? Our government doesn't care about us. They don't care about our children. They don't care about our children's future. They don't care about South Africa's future. All they care about is what can they get out of. Why?
Yo, guys, it is going down. Like, it is going down for Ujacinta, guys, because now there are challengers, people that are against what she is saying. Obviously, remember, Jacinta, she's against foreigners. Yes, so there are people now standing for those foreigners to say, nope, foreigners deserve integrity, deserves a medical assistance as long as they are in South Africa. South Africa is for everyone that lives in South Africa. And guys, when I say it is about to get down, it is about to get very messy, because yes, those people also do have a right to stand and march against whatever that they want to march against, just as much as Ujacinta have got her own rights to say, nope, this is not right, this is not good for the country. And unfortunately, even the government as well cannot even intervene on this one. Just like they cannot intervene on Ujacinta, because remember, it's a right to actually stand for her own country, for what she believes is good for the country. And this is just a lot. A lot is about to go down, guys. We are about to witness a bombshell being dropped. Which means when she goes to march for these foreigners to be out, these people will also be there marching against her and her team, which is just something else, guys. Please comment your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think about this whole chende that is about to go down?